Acknowledged as the best yellow rhododendron for East Coast conditions, this is Dr. David Leach's highly acclaimed variety, Rhododendron Capistrano. And what a gorgeous creation this is. As you see, it has this dark green, thick foliage, and it grows into a mound that gets to about 4 to 5 foot tall, little wider than tall, so it'll probably spread out to about, say, 5 or 6 foot eventually. And then each spring it is covered with these bright, rich lemon yellow flowers that are carried so nice and prominently above the foliage. Now, the interesting thing about this hybrid and the other ones that he raised is that Dr. David Leach was a rhododendron enthusiast extraordinaire. But he became somewhat dismayed with the varieties that they were trying to grow from the West Coast and from European origins. They simply just were not surviving in our cold winters and hot summers. So he set out to breed varieties that were much better able to cope with our conditions. And in Rhododendron Capistrano, as you see, he found something that really is a gorgeous variety and that does well under our conditions. Now, the important thing to do is to plant it with a little bit of shade. It needs a little bit of dappled light to help to set the flower buds, but needs the shade, and perhaps a little bit more shade than some of the other rhododendrons. The other thing I would say with this is, because these flowers are so beautiful, if you can try to set them off maybe with a dark background behind it, somewhere where you can really take full advantage of all of this lively, warm colour. Planted in a well-drained soil, make sure to dig in lots of organic matter, composted pine bark and peat, that sort of thing. Don't plant them too deep, and whether you use them as a single specimen or whether you mass them, you'll find that Rhododendron Capistrano is probably going to be the talk of the whole neighbourhood and maybe even your town.